Welcome back. Today on Savidge Kitchen, we are going to be making a black lavender latte. This is a spin on a latte that doesn't actually have any coffee in it. Instead of coffee, we are going to be using this amazing coffee liqueur. There are a lot of coffee liqueurs out there. Specifically, we are going to be using Mr. Black because there is a little competition going on right now for cocktails using this. I tried this for the first time recently, and I'll link up here to a video where I do my taste test of this and compare it to another very famous coffee liqueur. This tastes very much like black coffee. It is delicious. It's wonderful on its own, but it's ridiculously good in this drink. I'm really excited. In addition to our Mr. Black coffee liqueur, we are going to be using a cognac. Cognacs, you could use, so cognacs are brandy. They're named cognac because they're from the Cognac region in France. You could use an Armagnac. You could use a couple of different things, but if you have some cognac on hand, cognac. We are also going to be using a lavender syrup. That's going to be the lavender part of this latte. This is very easy to make at home. You can buy lavender syrup, but if you have lavender at home or access to it, this couldn't be easier. I have another video that shows you how to do that. Also put links up here and below. And then what latte is complete without milk? So since I don't have a cappuccino machine and I'm not going to be frothing milk any other way, I'm going to show you how to do this in a mason jar. Super easy. Just need a glass container and a microwave, and you can have steamed milk with a little bit of froth on top. First thing we're going to do, we're going to seal this up, and I'm just using 2% milk. You could do this with almond milk. You could do this with coconut milk. Cream might be a little bit heavy. I would stick to the milk. It just depends on your preference. And we're going to give this a really good shake. Like, you need to walk around and shake this for probably almost a minute. Like, really, really shake it up. Contemplating life. All right, so notice as you're shaking that, you can tell already that this is getting frothy, right? Also important to note, make sure whatever container you're using, you're only filling it to halfway with milk. The reason for that is as you shake it, and then as we heat it, the milk is going to expand as it froths. So very important, do not, make sure whatever container you're using, only fill it to half. Into the microwave we go. Voila. Frothy milk. So now that we have all of our ingredients assembled into our mixing tins, we are going to take our coffee liqueur. It's just so good. Okay, so this is a real boozy latte. This is not a, this isn't coffee with a shot in it. This is booze that tastes like coffee. So just be aware when you're drinking this. This is not just like having a little nip. This is a drink. So we're gonna take 2 ounces of our coffee liqueur. I'm already having anxiety that my bottle is so low. And this is, I only got this 2 days ago. I've been testing recipes. And then we're gonna take our cognac. And this, we are going to do 1 ounce of cognac. So 2 parts coffee liqueur, 1 part cognac. And then our lavender syrup. This, this is just unexpected and lovely. And to be fair, I'm obsessed with lavender. I love lavender. I try to grow lavender everywhere. I kill it every time. I just really, really love lavender. Culinary wise, lavender is subtle and floral and lovely, and it doesn't taste flowery. It's a little bit herbal. It's just delicious. Trust me. Get yourself some lavender syrup. Okay, so it was our 2 parts of coffee liqueur, 1 part cognac, 1 part lavender syrup. It was so good. This would also be really good in tea, just FYI. All right, before we add our milk in, I'm gonna give this a little bit of a shake. favorite. Okay, and now we're gonna do 3 ounces of our milk. Now, I've got a bunch of foam on top from our time in the microwave. As I pour, that foam's gonna stay back in the glass, and you want that to happen because at the end, we can either discard that, or if you wanna be real fancy, you can spoon it on top of your cocktail. So, 2, and here's our 3rd ounce. Okay. God, I'm making a mess. Give this a really good shake. Ooh, this looks really good. Okay. And then, what cocktail's complete without a little bit of garnish? We're just gonna take some of this lavender, the same lavender that I made the syrup with. Pop that right in there. And there we go. Black lavender latte. Cheers, friends. Do I have a mustache? I think I have a mustache.